can fly.
Hey, everybody.
There was a big lag, man. Set my combine like halfway across the field.
Welcome back to
Hey,
Riverview.
have any of you guys used that Bednar cultivator in 19?
No.
Hey,
I
Tanya,
still had
what's up?
problems. Even after everybody said it was fixed, I tried to use that on my Ravenport map, and it would not fold. It completely wigs out.
Is that the one that would slide down a hill?
No, it was the big yellow one. When you'd fold it, it would fold, and as soon as it closed, it'd spring back open, and then your tractor and cultivator would start bouncing across the field.
I don't think Giants fixed it that I know of.
Hey,
Yeah, because somebody
Short,
said they
what's
patched it in the latest patch, and then I went back in and bought it again because it's a good cultivator. It folds up nice. It's, you know, good size, but you can't use it. And what happens is you get out to a field, you can't fold it, so you can't take it anywhere because it's too wide for the roads.
We're on our way over here
When
to the
I
logging
read through
area.
the patch, I did not see that it was fixed. I was kind of disappointed about that.
Yeah.
Apparently, both of our loader arms are over here. Oh, a lot of trees. But it's been busy.
These guys are awesome. They work all the time.
No, I didn't stream last night, Tanya. Oh, I took the evening off.
I feel guilty because I can't be here all the time.
Is it? Oh, I missed it. Missed the turn off.
Yeah, it takes me twice as long to do half as much work as Nitro, so.
I just have no life.
For record, I am working on 2 servers, so
Yeah.
trying to keep both
Here.
going.
I think this is the turn off.
I treasure my hibernating time during the winter.
Apparently it's not.
We work awful hard during the summer in the garden and putting in firewood and getting everything ready, so our winters are
There it is.
kind of our time.
Hey, Rockhound, what's up? There is the...
That, and when you only got one knee to walk on,
Whoa.
it's a little hard to get around.
It is. You gotta have 2 usually.
Whoa.
Now, right now here, I like to go ice fishing, and I do a lot of ice fishing. Well, right now it's so darn cold it don't even pay to go out to the fish house and sit there because
There's one.
fish with the low pressure or whatever, the fish don't bite.
Oh, there's
very
the other
good,
one.
So we'll wait till it gets a little warmer.
There it is over here.
Yeah, those low pressure systems really shut them down.
All right, now we can go take care of our critters. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Cold today. Yes. What was it? What was it down there? It was like 9 degrees this morning. Hey, Miles. What's up? all these logs that I'm passing are all logs we can cut at some point. All right. Hot 20s. Let's see here. Let's first hook up to our dairy milker. See if that of course, plenty of milk to haul. We'll haul milk and eggs here in a little bit. So we get this stuff cleaned up. This out of the way before we can clean it. Right. Now let's get our critters cleaned up. First off, we'll check out our pigs. See what they have reproduced up to. Go. Got 8 pigs now. Still full. Can't dump in there yet. Do you have the latest version? The version I downloaded and looked at after 24 hours, there was no dirt on the ground. I think it was updated like last week to actually clean. Yeah, because the one I didn't have dirt. This is Riverview. I don't know if he intends to upload it to Giants or not. Alright, so they're clean. Let's see. Let's move 2 of these pallets out of the way. Well, there's 208 mods in pending testing. Who knows how many of those are maps? I mean, there could be like 5 or 6 or 8 or maps out there. That's the biggest problem. Is they're so far behind when things finally get caught up. Now, there's maps that were submitted before the end of the year, last year. And it doesn't seem like it's a very, very good thing to have, mods that have been sitting around for 2 to 2.5 months not get released. And then what's going to end up happening is a whole bunch of stuff's going to show up all around the same time frame. And things that would have got decent play if they came out when they were uploaded are now going to have, you know, very little actual playtime because maybe there's other mods that show up and everything. Well, see, we don't own this anymore, so we can't weed it. Guess it's down to pigs. So we can't weed this grass because we don't own it. I mean, I guess we could do it. It's not even a field. We made the field, so I don't even think we could do a contract on it. This is what we're looking for. Yep, that's right. I mean, I know of one map that I did a video on just last week, the Black Mountain, Montana map. Mod author said that he uploaded it to Giants, basically got tired of waiting for it to get tested because it still said pending testing, and eventually he just decided to upload it to American Eagles Modding and FSUK. Now it's still technically submitted to Giants. He may have submitted it for console also, but you know, it might not be out. It might not get tested on the Giants Mod Hub until February sometime. Meanwhile, you know, it's actually been done like 3 months ago. Yeah, I was gonna start harvesting once I got done here. Kind of top these guys off. Had these straw bales up here for quite a while. Marewell Manor, that's been uploaded to Giants Mod Hub. Probably won't see that until, who knows, possibly February. There's a couple other maps that I know have been uploaded to the Mod Hub. Some way back in December, supposedly. That's not saying that they haven't been tested and failed. Yo. Hey, Christopher, what's up? Oh, let's check mine real quick. Get to it pretty fast. General scripts and yep, version 1.0. Mine says too. Hey Taylor, oh, it's going pretty good. Oh, so that's kind of like it was in 17. Where you could get out and come back in, and it would basically have those, the prices would basically reset. Sheep need some hay, and horses could use a little hay also. Let's get them. Works. Down here, get a couple hay bales. Also need to mix up some mixed rations for the cows. Hey, what's up, Turnip? Should top the horses off. This will straw from here for the mixed ration. Hey, Bert. That. Yeah. Now, beware. If you want to update your map when he does updates, likely going to be needing to start a new save game. That's the big risk or issue with starting a series on that map at this point, because it's still very much in flux as far as issues getting fixed. And some of the things that get fixed may require a new save game in order to take effect. So he said something about maybe in this week another version will come out with a lot of fixes. Still technically be beta, and then the following weekend maybe a version 1 full release. I'm going to hold off on a video on his map until it's at least full release, and at probably that point have a little disclaimer in the video that it's likely going to get updated a few times pretty quickly. I know in 17 he had like, or some of his maps had like 5 and 6 revisions within 3 or 4 weeks being released. Get a couple silage bales. See how much rations we need to put up. That works pretty good. No. Because he listed a beta, so I figured it's probably got a lot. Probably not worth looking at yet. Now, Cavalier Roy's got an update working on this map. I don't know what the timing is of a release on that update, but it's going to be pretty significant. Field layouts and everything are the same, but a lot of the sell points are redesigned. The starting main farm is totally redesigned. All right. I'm not going to mix up another load today. Mix up another load tomorrow. Just rations. Let's go put this away. Water barrel. Dance. I like the idea of the field data because, yeah. That's because, you know, you can't tell how big a field is in 19. You can just see how much land costs, but you don't really have any idea of how much a field is as far as size goes. And field data gives you that. It gives you a the land size, the field size if there's a field on that land, Something about seed and fertilizer. Oh, this isn't even the most used tractor. We got a 700 series that that Jacer's using. It's got like 110 hours on it. Last I looked, at 100 some hours. I guess it's going to be around 110 by now. Let's look. Oh, where is it? Oh, 111.
Yeah, 111.0 right now.
Just keep sticking.
That telehandler has what, 68 on it?
111. Yeah, 111.0. Keep sticking. Telehandler has 68 on it. All right. That. How low are they? This is water. Oh, good. Food is good. Chickens are good with food. Horses could do with a little bit of oats. They're pretty good. Hey, Sav Squad. Honest, what's up? There was a classic pack in 15 that made its way into 17 toward the end. That were older tractors. On PC, there was the old iron packs, John Deere and Case and stuff. Oh, just squatting down when it gets some weight on it. Yeah, the more tree mod would be quite useful here. We've cut down a whole ton of trees and still can't plant any. Enough. I had a pack of old Case tractors, Case IH, like a 806, 460. There were mods like a, I don't know if it was an A or if it was an H or what, M. It's one of the lettered Case tractors. I had no idea it was going to take that much.
Those would be farm-all tractors.
Oh, someone knows what farm. I had no idea it would
Just a
take that
bit,
much.
just a wee bit.
That's all we had on our farm. Farm-alls and I don't know what the loader was.
Yeah, we farmed with a lot of them, so all from the HMs, 806, 706, 1206. Fun.
All right, let's see if we can find our pickup. Oh. Here's our pickup. Let's see, can this thing jump? Alright, let's go haul some eggs. And some milk. Let's just drive through the woods. Off the cliff. And what we wanted to do is we wanted to plant some trees over here. Once we cleared out the original trees, we wanted to put more trees in over here because it was pretty easy logging. But it won't let us plant any. Chickens are rather profitable. And that chicken pallet mod is very useful. I'm going to try to turn this slow so y'all don't get like seasick. Sadly, we don't have the egg pallet mod in here. Came out after the challenge started. Chickens are really easy to do. I mean, they only take wheat or barley. They don't take water. They don't have anything else. Give them wheat or barley, and then they make boxes of eggs. Now, they don't make all eggs very quickly. We've got 100 chickens, and we probably have 5 game days worth of eggs here. I don't know who else has been hauling eggs other than me. I tend to haul eggs when we take milk. Usually it seems like the place that takes best price for milk also has the best price for eggs at that given moment. And we'll probably have about $4,000 worth of eggs right here. which on this map is pretty darn good because full trailer of or crop might only give us 10,000. Go. Well, I think the dirt calculation is probably like a per animal. I don't think chickens are any dirtier than cows. But it's so easy to have 100 chickens compared to 100 cows. Where are we taking this? Milk. Milk isn't the best. Freight yard. Port. We've got the flip. We got the freight yard is good for milk, and the port is good for chicken eggs. Cows take a, oh my gosh, cows take a ton of food. Ton of food now. Keep up with cows. I mean, we've got, I don't know how many we got. Let's see how many. We got 22 cows, and we got almost 100,000 liters of mixed rations. Yeah, and if you kept chickens, then you could grow wheat for your chickens, and then you got your straw for your cows. I mean, sheep are good. I mean, sheep are easy. You just need grass for sheep and water. Let's go all the milk. If I can get up this hill. It is, and that's the thing. Like, that's another thing that used a fabric script, like a placeable mixed food stations, placeable TMR station and pig food station. They use a fabric script. We're not going to see those until that script gets figured out.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer.
I guess between 17 and 15 there weren't a lot of script changes. It seemed those types of things were out fairly early into 17. I guess. No.
Yeah, they were out pretty quickly, I think. I don't know. It seems like this time around the modders didn't get as much help.
Oh, pigs. That's a lot.
How'd they script that pig food silo we've got?
It's just a buy point.
Oh.
You just buy endless quantities of pig food. The others were like a building you put, say, wheat, corn, and soybeans in, and it made pig food.
Oh, okay. I've only ever used like the pig food silos, the buy ones.
Let's see.
The 17 server is a little different. You put corn and grain together in one mixer, and then sugar beets and byproduct, the whole grain, in the other, and add water, and you got pig food.
Oh, you gotta add water?
Yeah, that one mixture you have to add water.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, there we go. I do like these materials now on 17. 19. All right, there we go. That's $4,800 for milk. Hey, Papa Bear, what's up? Got me a got a new got ourselves a mod video coming out tomorrow. That's thanks to give me the heads up on those. Selling some animal products. Let's see here to refresh my stream here. Yeah, I messed with them for about, I don't know, 45 minutes before I felt confident in understanding the idiosyncrasies of them. The one tank that you can strap, I discovered you can't really fill directly to it. Like pull the tank up next to something and hit R. You have to overload into it or overload out of it. Because when you strap it to something, it doesn't, it doesn't see it as there. I filled the semi-silo variant with solid fertilizer. Then I filled the Kuhn fertilized spreader, but the product amount never went down from the silo, from the tank. So I had 4,000 liters in the tank, the semi-tank. I put 3,200 liters in the Kuhn spreader, and then when I jumped back in the truck, I still had 4,000 liters. That was kind of interesting. Animals or crops that I wish were in Farm Sim. Animals. I don't know. Kind of maybe the obscure things like llamas or be interesting, because llamas you can use llama wool or fleece or whatever, so it's kind of like a sheep. 17 we had some pretty interesting add-on animals like goats and ducks, geese, I think. So those all were fabric scripted type animals. That was on my test game save, so it didn't have hardly any mods in it. Definitely didn't have spray usage. Oh, let's see. Eggs. Oh, I guess it's just part of harvest income. 17. Oh, we didn't get $17,000 eggs. All right, I'll summarize it later. Hey, Fabio, what's up? The only mods that were activated were like a no HUD, not no HUD, but a the no crosshair. And the bale trailer. And camera collision that was on. Nothing that would affect fertilizer. Oh no. I kind of think peanuts would be interesting. Peanuts are a pretty big crop in central Virginia. So I'm going to upload that video tonight. I'm going to reschedule everything, so it'll release tomorrow at noon. Noon my time, Eastern time, noon your time. What I'll do is I'll send you the unpublished URL for the video once it gets uploaded, so you can take a look at it. But I just bought the silo version. Bought 4 pallets of solid fertilizer, filled those. Bought a Kuhn spreader. Hooked it up to a tractor. Hit R to fill it, and then jump back in the truck, and it still had 4,000 liters. Did fill a sprayer stuff, and that did go down. So, let's see here. Got everybody taken care of. The price for wool is abysmal. Not going to sell any wool. I guess we'll go over here and start our harvest now. Oh, it's over. Yeah, you know, fruit trees would be interesting. It's a good point. Like orchards. A plantable fruit tree. Hey, look, this harvester's got 60 hours on it. Come on, wrong buttons. Wonder if we should just buy a planter.
Yeah, I was looking for one earlier. That's why I rented this one.
Buy a planter. We're now the proud owner of a planter.
Yeehaw, now we can get more done.
And he splurged for the big boy.
Hey, if we're going to get the job, if we're going to contract, we're going to get the contract done quicker.
Yep. And I can plant corn.
You could. How much of our equipment here is leased? None of it better be leased. Not with the hours that we're putting on stuff. Let's just check. I guess the only thing that's leased is the fuel trailer. That's cool because the fuel trailer only racks up hours when it's connected. As long as we don't keep that connected to something. We got Jacer, Nitro Dad, and Farmall's Forever in. You're more than welcome to come on in. Always plenty to do, as you know.
Well, if certain guys wouldn't run the combines out of fuel, we wouldn't need that trailer.
Ooh, who did that? You?
It was me.
I had a little, mini game where I was running the little harvester and I was on fumes. Never ran it out. And we probably got enough slurry we could fertilize these fields with slurry and poo. You know what? Oh, shucks. I'm gonna buy that. That and so that's a lot of money for a whole bunch of scoops. How much poo we got? Wrong button again. 36,000 liters of manure. You know what? There. Yeah, Kurt, I thought it was too because the head has built-in wheels. We don't have to deal with a silly trailer. It's not small, but it's not huge either. And given the narrow lanes and everything, this gets around pretty good. For the belts or for the large planter? Oh, yeah. Well, you were talking about how long it took to fill that thing. And I was like, you know what? We'd be more apt to use free fertilizer if it didn't take a lifetime. Bill. Thanks for the info, Fabio.
I like those conveyor belts.
Papa Bear hooked me up earlier today with the information. I found it interesting, Papa Bear, that all the big bags except for lime are basically double the capacity at the in-game price. But lime was same price for the same capacity, just in a bag versus a pallet. Of course, lime weighs a whole lot because lime is basically rock. Ground up rock. Here it comes.
We should probably think about getting the big subsoiler now that we got a planter.
Oh, geez, one buy just snowballs into everything, doesn't it?
Well, I was looking for a cultivator too.
Well, that one does both.
Yeah, it's 4 meters.
No, the big one's 8.
I know the one we got's 4, right?
Yeah.
Oh, long sink tonight. We'll eventually get to here. There we go.
I almost was wondering if it was me.
Welcome, Fabio, to the party. Hey, I got you some belts down there at the store. And a planter down there. And I guess everyone wants a subsoiler. Take a look at that. $420,000. Well, we don't want the modded version.
Oh. Spend, spend, spend.
I didn't even notice that there's working belts on this thing, or working pulleys. Stuff's animated behind the doors there. It's pretty cool. On this side too. Saw that. Well, you know, row crops lead to needing to plow, which leads to other stuff. Belts will let us use free poo. We don't want to use because it takes forever to bucket. Planter will let us plant stuff without borrowing it.
I'll do all the plowing because I get to plant corn now.
It's all good. I love it all.
There's a plow contract on Field 34. At least there was.
I didn't buy that one. I bought the one that cultivates. Because doesn't this planter need cultivated soil?
The modded one will work too, but it doesn't matter. You just can't create a new field with it.
Okay. I didn't think you could do a plow contract with technically a cultivator.
Well, I think you have to plow after corn and sunflowers, don't you?
Yeah. Now the subsoiler will do that for you, but I don't think you can do an actual plow contract with it.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I used our small subsoiler on plow contract.
Yeah, well, does that one leave a plow or a cultivate texture?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it leaves a plow texture.
Yeah, so it's been modded to technically be a plow, because it allows create fields, whereas the in-game subsorters don't do that.
Right, they leave a cultivating texture, but they act like a plow.
Yeah. So I didn't buy the modded version because I'm like, well, if it plows the field then we probably can't use that Vanderstand planter without cultivating it. I don't know, maybe you could. Let's see.
I hope we can fill that Vanderstat through our silo. I had some problems with that in Ravenport.
We probably have to unfold it and open it.
I hope we can fill that Vanderstat through our silo.
Yeah, a bit of a spending spree for sure.
I had some problems with that in Ravenport.
But I love the ability that we can strap those tanks. Yeah, if you want to mow it, that's cool. But we could use hay bales more than silage bales. We got that. We got that little one up by the cows, technically. Yeah, I was showing some screenshots in my Discord while I was testing, and I had the POW truck hooked up to the one tank, and of course the first question they asked me is, "Will it hook up to the dolly?" And I'm like, "I don't know." Later, I saw somebody post a picture where they had it hooked up to some dollies. Apparently, it's not the most stable hooked up to a dolly. You know what? I never actually used the bag. I lifted the bags, but I never actually emptied the bag. Oh, sweet. I look forward to seeing that. Yeah, after I did the video, I thought I didn't even like use the bags. I thought, do I really need to demonstrate how you hold the bag over something and it unloads? Now I regret not doing that because it shows some cool extra animations. Well, Kurt, I'll try that planter here in a bit. I'm wondering if you unfold it and open the door, if it'll let you fill from it. If not, there's other ways of getting seed into it. We could fill the others, the seeder, with seed, and then unload those to pallets, and then fill the planter from that. Driving in circles. Let's run down to the shop. Bring that planter up and let's see if we can fill it up with seed. No, Jared, we're on PC. Actually, Taylor, we've been on a little bit of a spending spree while I was gone. We went and bought 3 other fields, or 2 more plots of land. Yeah, I was gonna do those. If you want to do them, it's cool. I just want to come down here and try to fill this thing with seed. If you want to harvest, then I might put a little poo on that field. It's all good. Like, we now own 17, 13, and 14. We didn't own those last time I was streaming. Yeah, it doesn't want to fill, does it? I mean, I can't be any more on it than that. We put seed in the back, the rear things. Oh, not knock over our bales. What are the green bags? The green bags are lime, seed, blood fertilizer. That is... Okay, we got a way around it. Got this thing. Empty. Then we can go get the other one and fill it up. Oh, I missed it. Almost had it. Go. Whoa. Whoa. It's whatever. I mean, we can harvest what's ready. I'm gonna go back and get the belts and fling some poo on that field. Hey, Will, what's up? Been on a bit of a shopping spree, they say. Chilling. What is it, like 50 down there? Oh, it's singles up here. Let's see what's my phone say. Telly. Oracle of all knowledge says it's 12 degrees out. I think it was 10 this morning. It's cold enough my car was saying low air pressure. Low air pressure.
Heat wave, heat wave.
It's okay. We all don't live up in the subarctic tundra. Minnesota.
Yeah, we're talking this weekend high of -5 for us. Low like 22 below at night. It'll be nice.
It does seem like I drive this one a lot, don't I?
That's kind of funny. Going up to Warroad, Minnesota, which is way north. They have a window company, Marvin Windows, and with my company or whatever, you go up there for training and meet people from all over the country. So we get guys from New York or Pittsburgh or whatever. Well, the training's always in the wintertime, and they go up there, that's 25 below zero during the day, and it's culture shock to everybody if that's not from Minnesota.
Wait, DB. They have training just, to mess with people during the winter?
I think so. I think it's here come the Warroad, the end of the world, it's as far north you can get in the country, besides Alaska.
Oh, what was that? Oh, that might have been autosave. Oh, I wonder what's minus 12C and F. I don't know what C's are. A mod that I saw in 15 that I never saw show up in 17 was apparently there was a belt that you could attach to the front of your tractor, like a front attached belt that you would drive up to a heap of something. Then the belt would extend up and over the tractor and around the back.
Yep, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I have never seen that for 17.
So, Bipolar Prophet used that when he still making his 15 videos. Oh, well, that's about what it was this morning.
Worked great for silage. Was awesome for that.
Yeah, I didn't like the Fraze. I liked the Farmer Andy's Universal Autoloader. That was the same general concept. Oops. No, Bert, there isn't, because the fermenting silo would require a fabric script probably to run, and that's not available yet. They haven't gotten that converted over. So any mod that basically takes an input and makes a different product as an output would require either the fabric script or the M company script. So like Will's favorite compost master, it wouldn't work either because of that. Hoping they figure it out, because there's all kinds of production that's kind of on hold until that is figured out. Turn that belt off. Go. Oh, that's right, the Seedmaster. Or we were talking earlier, like the pig food mixers, or the TMR mixer. Whoa, look at all that. Where'd all that come from? Oh, lime. Interesting. Yeah, Fabio, what's up? Well, so we can see what we're doing. If you want to start harvest, you can. Fine. Just come back and catch what needs to be done. I don't know, Christopher, because honestly, I never used that. I just load them. The idea that you could buy slurry or manure from the animal area, or not really buy it, but fill from it. Honestly, I don't even think about it, because normally I would just load it and come back. I'm just making a royal mess of this lime. By the time I get it straightened out, run out. I might save trips. Yeah, I might. All right. turned off. In game, it doesn't matter. In real life, probably before plowing. So then you work it in. Because in game, it's just a checkbox. Did you add lime? Yes. And you can even plant and then put lime down if you wanted. Go. Oh, can't quite see. There goes the poo. Armaz. Oh, is he still on that contract? We don't have a CVT. We don't have a 6300. What's that? Big old field of soybeans.
Yes, sir. I am still, I'm on 46 planting.
I saw you driving around the Steiger. I'm like, man, we've been buying all kinds of equipment. Then I remember you said you borrowed it.
Yes, sir. I'm kind of red for me to buy.
You a Fent man all the way?
Oh, no. Give me an old case any day.
Yeah. Red and white. I guess it's close enough. In the case and Farmall's had white letters.
It did. Yep.
So you just left the lime on the field to work its way in? You didn't work it in at all? Alright, check you later. Hey, Tropical Gamer, what's up? Oh, not much. What's up with you? Okay. I don't know if how often we put lime on our fields. That was something I didn't have much interest in back then, so I didn't really pay attention. Oh, well, don't let her know you're watching me, because the ladies expect you to be 100% concentrated on them. I never understood, because they talk so much. There's no way any guy can keep their attention span for the entire duration they talk.
To that.
So it's like, you know, at some point you lose interest and you're like, are you done?
Almost 27 years of saying yes dear every day.
I don't think I'm close to that. I don't know how many it's here. It's 1,000. It's almost 18. No, 18 in a few months.
That's darn good too.
Well, if that makes you happy, it'll work. You don't get you can't add them up. You can't add them up, Will. It's not additive. It's more like uninterrupted time for the DB creation station. I think we're a little crooked. Oh, well, sisters might be even worse. You can't get rid of them. I can tell Nitro Dad really wants to put corn down. Following me with the plow. Should I say a cultivator? I enjoy it quite a lot. I think these guys have been enjoying the challenge quite a bit. 21 days in, I guess we're officially 3 weeks in now. $10 days left.
Definitely a challenge.
Think we picked the right map for the challenge?
I think so. Of what maps are out there, I think this one is very good for a challenge to make money and work hard. A lot of hard work on this.
Yeah, it was between this and the Kleinsendorf map. Kind of like that one. Wouldn't have been as hard because the prices aren't as pressed.
Yeah, that's nice scenery. It's you get up in the cliffs and stuff, and it's very nice scenery.
Oh, we've abandoned Jacer. He's over there hauling wood. Everyone else is over here playing in the fields.
Well, Nitro will be interested to know that I've got all but about 2, well, maybe 6 sticks of wood taken care of.
I left you a pile up on the next hill, though. Did you get that one?
Oh. Well, it's going to have to wait till tomorrow.
Sorry, man.
All right. Yeah, it's all right.
It's,
At least you're not dropping things on me.
He'll be a little busy.
I had a blast. Thanks for all the fun this evening, gentlemen.
Yeah, he'll be busy planting
we'll
corn for a while.
see
He
you
won't be
tomorrow.
cutting logs.
Have a good one.
Hey, have a good one, Jacer.
Yeah, I suspect there's been.
Thank you. Take care.
You too.
I suspect there's some guys that are a little frustrated because what they knew in 17 they can't translate as well. Yeah, I can. Let me fix that. We're over on a different channel. You'll see it now. I don't know. Raznik put out a prank video last week where he said we had they had 3.8 million and had pretty much harvested all of the wood over by the sawmill, but then later had to come clean. I guess he felt a little guilty that was all a prank. So I don't really know how much money he's got. Yeah, looking at the raw bank account, it doesn't say a lot because we've got fields 17, 12, 13, and 14 that we've purchased. You know, so we've got more land. I don't know how many animals he has. But we've got a fair bit of animals. We've got a boatload of equipment. You know,
What's going on, you guys?
so I don't really know where he is with monies.
What's up?
Hey, we were just speaking of you.
Oh, my ears were burning.
They were, well, see, Beelzebub was asking how he thought we were doing in the challenge, if we were ahead or behind. Way behind, because apparently I parked things in the river. That was only once I lost a whole load of wheat in the river. Any rate, I was saying how you did a little punk video, punked us, and later I guess felt guilty about it and came on and said, "No, that was just a."
Well played, Raznik. Well played.
I don't know. It might have motivated you guys a little bit too much.
I cut about 100 trees that night, just to let you know.
Nah, I think financially you guys are ahead. So. But at the end, it comes down to what points, right?
Yep. How do you tabulate points?
Yeah. So that is the secret. I don't know. Like you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people on, and everybody's off of my server, so.
Well, yeah.
It's alright.
It's not who wins, it's who had more fun.
Oh, we've had a blast. No, everybody's been great. I've had a good team.
I'll jump over there in a minute, Bert.
And play with, so.
They were telling me when I got on, they're like, "Oh, when this is over, I hope you can give us a save game. So we might want to continue this map on, you know, in single player." Yeah, with
those
stuff. So, yeah, I can give you.
do they like to torture themselves, or is it just? Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna load this map up again.
Well, it's 20 below outside. What do you think?
Yeah, it's better than being outside, right?
Here we are.
All sorts of fun.
All right, well, I'm off to bed here too. Y'all have a good night.
All right.
See ya.
See ya.
Here's the sawmill. That's what they got cut so far. It's a good thing, like, when these trailers have a lot of age on them, they just use paint. They don't, like, spring up leaks and, like, grain fall out or something.
Yeah, that's a good thing. They have to be chasing each trailer with a loader.
Let's see here. Oh, that is actually, we're actually getting 2 stages out of that plant. Fertilize this one. Planted that with that horse seeder after we fertilized it. Didn't seem like it took the 2nd stage.
Yeah. Now, does plowing still give you a stage of fertilization?
Not over here, not on this other field.
That was a chopped straw thing.
Yeah.
So
Now, does plowing still give you a stage of fertilization?
Yep. Forward. 2. Oh, how did you do that? Well, I lost about 59,000 liters of grain in a river because I backed the truck down into it and I lost the whole load. We had to cancel that contract because we wouldn't have had enough grain at the end. So we had this discussion today at work. So I'm curious. So how do you use wood up in the Minnesotas to heat, or how do you heat the house when it's -22? -5 for weeks on end.
Well, I heat my house with wood. Also, I have a propane furnace backup but like right now, I'm not burning any wood. The propane's running just because it's hard at night to burn wood. You know, if I'm home during the day and able to stoke the stove, then it works. But most people heat with natural gas or propane.
Okay, because I've got a natural gas furnace, and we had the guys come out and do a little tune-up on it. They come out twice a year to just give it a little checkup. And one thing they do is they check the temperature of the air coming out, and it was like 140 degrees. So we get nice hot air coming out of the vents. But some guys at work that have basically heat pumps are like, when it's like really cold out, the air coming out of the vent is barely warmer than the air in the room. So the thing runs like forever. And we had a consultant in today. He was telling us about, he bought this house last year. Apparently the HVAC unit's undersized, because even with the heat running 24/7, all his house does when it's super cold is just get colder. It's like,
yeah, some heat pumps are not very efficient at all. You know, in Minnesota they don't work much at all. A heat pump is there's different types of heat pumps, of course, but it doesn't. They're not efficient enough on a bigger house.
oh, I know, Will. That's why I'll never have firewood again. Growing up, I had to keep 4 houses full of wood in the winter. We had our house that had 2 stoves in it. Then we had the grandparents' house, which had a stove in it.
Some guys that are hardcore with wood, they'll have outdoor boilers with, you know,
Our governor in New York is doing everything he can to ban those outdoor boilers.
Oh, why is that?
They say they bring down the property values. Is that a pretty stupid reason to do that, or what?
Well, yeah, especially when you're out in rural, you know, that's where I live. It's rural.
How does it bring down property value? It's a little
'Cause it's a
thing out there that's got a smokestack.
Well, the guys up around me don't use little ones. They've got real big ones. They can load like 6-foot logs in. So they look like a small building.
Okay, so it's no
But
uglier than a garden shed.
no. And I don't have an outdoor boiler. I use 2 wood stoves. A small one in my wood shop and then a big one for the house. But,
Thanks for the sub, class.
I mean, you can load those boilers up and they'll last for 8-10 hours full.
Yeah, we got folks that have them around here, out in the more of the sticks. They're like the size of a small outhouse. Flue on the top.
Yep.
Or a little deeper, you know, a deeper outhouse that you can walk into.
Yeah, they work great. They're the most efficient type of heat there is, but it just depends, you know.
And there's no splitting involved. Cut logs, drop them in.
Exactly. My wood stove's in the basement, so I'm hauling wood into the basement, and it's a lot of work, you know. But it's nothing better than that radiant heat off the stove, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you're done.
Hallelujah.
No need to plant no more. Not much grain in there left.
Just gonna unload it in the yard here.
Well, I guess the big question is, how does the in-floor heating get its heat? Is it like an element that's in the ground, the floor, or is it a hot water circulates? And if it's hot water, then how does the water get heated up? I would say it's pretty passive heat source. This. Got a stinking hunk of wood in the field, people.
In-floor heat is those outdoor boilers will heat the water, and you have water lines running in your cement floor, or you can have electrical wire running in your floor.
That subfloor heating is awesome.
Yeah. I heat with natural gas, and it's never been that expensive. It's been I think the worst bill you've ever seen was just over $100. Didn't realize this harvester had all these animated pulleys hidden behind these panels. Alright guys, well that's going to do me for the night. I'm going to head out. I got work in the morning. Thank you guys for coming out and watching, and we'll be back here on this map tomorrow night, trying to figure out what kind of fun and trouble we can get into. Till next time guys, happy farming.